In our special presentation, Art Matters today, an exhibition that brings for the first time one of the largest collections of paintings from one of India's great artists, Gond tribal painter Jangarh Singh Shyam.
मोरो जयता के मालिक गावो तो सहदेव पंडिता बेदे के आवगारे कारण.
In the late 70s, a team from the Bharat Bhavan in Bhopal chanced upon a hut in Patangarh village near Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, which had a vibrant mural of Hanuman on it, made from the colors of the local mud found in the region. The man who had created it was Jangarh Singh Shyam, a Pradhan Gond. J. Swaminathan, then the director of Bharat Bhavan, called Jangarh to Bhopal, gave him paint and a canvas. There was no looking back. Jangarh's paintings created a sensation and would lead to a new genre of tribal contemporary art. Mitch Kreitz, an American, came to India in 1966 to study ancient Indian history and never went back.
The early 80s, in the Delhi market, suddenly appeared some drawings, mainly black and white drawings, that we all felt were remarkable. And they were unsigned, but we found out that the artist was Jangarh Singh Shyam. So I began to buy a few. I had maybe 8 or 9, and then the word came that he was coming to the first opening of the Surajkund Craft Mela, 1987. You have no idea the excitement in the city. Everybody was just energized, you know. And I went up to him and I told him that my wife and I have collected your drawings and we love your work. And he was embarrassed and he was very pleased also. I said, well, I'm not a foreigner who's going to leave. I live and work here. So if you come every 3-4 months, I'll buy something from you every time, I promise. So the next 16, 17 years, he came 3-4 times a year. He would bring maybe 40 or 50 drawings and paintings, and I would choose about a third. And then he would tell me stories about the gods and the goddesses and the animals and the life in what he called an enchanted forest where he lived. And so when he tragically left us, committed suicide in 2001, it was a very big shock because he had become my friend. He brought me the paintings in a box. He made a box for me and he covered it with gray khadi cloth, and I kept them in that box for 25 years, 30 years. And every 2 or 3 years I would take them out and I would get a bottle of wine and I would open it and I would look at them and I would cry and I would put them back in the box.
That box was opened for the first time for the public, revealing one of the largest collections of Jangarh paintings, from his earlier black and white visions to the depiction of trees, insects, birds. Gond tribal territory defined by the Narmada and its forests, captured by Jangarh's artistic brilliance. The most striking part of the Kreitz collection is the pantheon of Gond deities, not commonly collected or viewed.
They're so creative and so original, and a lot of people did not buy them also, you know, especially the gods and goddesses. When he first appeared with the deities, then I was blown away because I thought this is extraordinary, and we had long talks about them and the power that, and he was actually afraid sometimes. He said this, when I draw this goddess, she might come after me, and I'm afraid, and because I've released her power because she did not give me the permission to put her down on paper.
The exhibition also marked the release of a book in which author Rugita Das studies the Kreitz collection and Jangarh's other works with academic rigor. It's accompanied by Robin Beach's photographs of Jangarh's images. With Xavier Thomas and Manu Nair, Radhika Bordia for NDTV.